Aí na hora ele faz uma jogada lá, entra dentro da área, rebate, rebate, a bola sobe, ele sai catando todo mundo. E a minha, eu botei a bola no L, beat school. O goleiro foi buscar. O cara demora demais mexendo no negócio até aí.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's
Vou tentar não
already
jogar
palpable.
desesperado, tô tocando a bola.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Baresi is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A probing pass, and this is Burak Yilmaz.
Burak Yilmaz really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's good running with the ball. Nice looking ball. And this is Burak Yilmaz! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked. Taking the defense out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Tem que mudar aqui, não dá pra não jogar mais não, se for jogar na direita aqui. Olha o time avançado, só faz isso tudo.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Son Heung-min. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Torres. He has found the way through. Played back in. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that.
It's Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Stade Rennais with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big chance! That's going to go a long way. So we're still where we started right now. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Takes aim and crosses. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. Palmeiras have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
So, what can they come up with here? Oh, it's come off the
Ó o gol, só o gol. Chega o replay aí.
And that looks to me
A
very
falta que eu
much
baixei.
like an own goal.
Foi gol meio, pô.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
Ó.
He'll be kicking himself
Olha aí,
at
ó.
the
Olha aí,
moment,
ó.
and believe me,
Ó.
I know how that feels.
Então... Mas na verdade era pra ser gol aí no... Era pra ser gol na falta, pô. Falta o Cita ser gol ali na trave.
Well, who saw that coming?
Tô vendo ali, vem jogando contra a VC.
You don't expect
Na hora,
at a
mano.
match like this, but
Pega leve
I
aí.
guess you
Tá
have to
aprendendo.
take whatever way it comes, and very great.
And the shot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Bojan. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro looking to play him in. Bojan, Burak Yilmaz, Donadoni. Donadoni showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Torres. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Threads one in, and this is Messi. He's having a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Stade Rennais have the chance to go the other way. That's a cute ball. And the through ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Busquets. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Donadoni. And it's Yilmaz. And that's gone loose. Donadoni. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Son Heung-min. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. And we hit half-time.
Aí, jogo feio da
Well, the
bexiga.
glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Atenção, pai de menino de mochila verde. Entre em contato com o funcionário mais próximo.
Bora, pô. Tutuzão.
Stade Rennais get the ball rolling for the second period. Busquets. Now it's
Pega leve com ele.
Vieira.
Ele é iniciante.
E eu também.
Interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Vamos para o jogo demais, você é doido. Vai pra ele escalar em ali. Cuidado, viu? Essa estrada de escala passando aí.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Palmeiras have their second corner now.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 9.
Rijkaard with the
Coloca Kvaratskhelia.
Now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Terrific header.
Pra que ele vai de esquerda?
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bora, pô.
E esse banco pai.
Zanetti. And Donatoni. And this is Son Heung-min. He's through here. Burak Yilmaz. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. It's their second corner of the game.
Nada aqui, só para no jogo. Dominando o jogo.
And it's been taken short. They get a throw in. Pullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Messi carries the ball down the right. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Zola. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? It's there! And they get themselves in front!
Tentei bater com os Zola aqui na entrada da área, mas não deu, viu?
A finish of great intelligence. He just
understood
and he executed so smoothly. Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was
Não
that?
sabia não, falei, ó, show.
In
Que
motion.
o Enzo sabe comprar pão sozinho.
Palmeiras take the lead. He's shifting through. Up he goes! And that was very necessary. And this is Torres. Torres! No
Aqui eu já tô sabendo que trocou o jogador, já não é o mesmo jogador.
Level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind.
Caralho,
Don't let
dá
your
uma
head
foto dessa.
drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Stade Rennais are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly
Cara, dá uma foto dessa, hein, molecagem.
because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he cuts out the supply. Donatoni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter,
Ele
did
dá
he?
uma passe.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. It's Son Heung-min!
Até o somzinho aqui
Denied
mesmo.
by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marquinhos cuts it out. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a shade optimistic. It's just beyond his reach. Thuram calmly anticipates. Great vision. Marquinhos. Now it's Donatoni. Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Vieira, and he's had a hit. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Messi is flagged offside.
Palmeiras clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
E a porra do Neymar.
Que isso, pai, tenha piedade.
Não, pô, eu montei esse time agora, só que é o seguinte, eu tô aprendendo a jogar ainda, pô. Eu acho que tem condição do cara estar com um time desse, tá na terceira divisão. Eu não tô aprendendo agora, comecei a aprender o drible tem uma... Já joga 1 ano já, mas só que sabia driblar, não sei, eu ainda jogo acelerado, eu tô aprendendo agora, vou tentar aprender aqui.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Jogo ruim demais, jogo mal demais.
Changes on both sides, actually.
Só que eu jogo sem assistência também, né? Os assistências não é.
Oh, easy pickings there. Palmeiras have now used up. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Swings in a big header. And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very
Tô tentando
watchable
aprender,
game,
aí
isn't
os
it?
caras ligar a
Any
assistência,
goal
os caras não
from here
aprendem.
could well be the winner. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tipo, você joga daqui,
Pass somewhat
se
off
vacila,
target.
pega o passe do outro.
Stade Rennais are looking to go forward now. The final 5 minutes. Short changes him with that pass.
Não, aí quebra o cara.
Pull it. They'll have one final crack at it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is the big chance.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Sola!
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
We are into stoppage time. And it's Roberto Carlos. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot.
Tá indo? Seria para a percação dos dele. Essa bola aí, ó, é doido, só as cabeças. É o goleiro pegou essa defesa aí, o goleiro. Já tinha caído, ele levantou e pegou a bola.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball.
And that is as far as it goes. Palmeiras have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Palmeiras leave it late. In the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire.
E tivesse atropelado, bicho. Ia ganhar o famoso 300 capa.
O básico, né? Tudo
Eu vi que a coluna da Catarina aqui não é.
Não, ela mandou tirar.
Eu dei meu ponto morto dela pro carro.
Tava com o time reserva ainda.
Que bom, mano.
Tá com o time reserva? Eu também, tá com o time reserva, pô. Meu time nesse aí não, titular nesse time não, pô. Porque... Ah, pô, vou dar isso aqui pra você, não. Aqui lá logo.
Ele não precisa ir pra ali pra jogar bem, não. Pocó.
Daqui pra outra semana, final da outra final dessa, ela entrar. Daqui 14 dias. 15 dias, na verdade.
E coach é só do Vasco.
Nossa, os caras xingando ali que ela tava jogando de graça, praticamente. Não recebe nem nada. 15 dias. 14 semanas, 15 dias.
É o que que eu boto para quitar?
Não deu pra não tá vendo o jogo.
Pra quitar mesmo?
Por quê? É 14, mas não conta com hoje. Começa a... É, 7, 14, mas tá contando com hoje. Só começa a contar no outro dia, por isso que é 15.
Do lateral ofensivo. Ah não, tá pegando só o cara fraquinho, pô. Isso aqui era pra nós estar pegando divisão já.
É porque começa a contar de hoje. 15 dias. Começa amanhã dá 14, certo? E mas isso eu tô falando, isso que o cara joga. Aí o cara perguntava pra você quer dizer né? Você sabe aí, ó. Eu fiz do Raul, pra poder fez, só comprei um outro aí, ó. Ele não errou, fez um gol, consistência ligado, e o cara sabe jogar, aí fez o gol. Aí ficou jogando já aí, não tem? Ele tava perdendo. Aí eu só fez esse gol no final aí.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Got to be the Nielsen, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he? And all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is a really important factor.
What a start. Zola! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice control. He's tried one! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Ronaldinho! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. Now it's Haaland. That is good alertness. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Decent progress down the left. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will...
Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Zola, oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho is the guilty party there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. Zola. Oh, well measured. Xabi Alonso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a good run down the right. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Haaland. Zola. Hullet. Out to the left it goes. And it's Ronaldinho. Zola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Here's a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the keeper beats it away. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Bruyne. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Zola, he's found a way through. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Hullet. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Zola with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Se ha encontrado una niña morena con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, that's a clever looking... There's the header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, right place, right time. Ronaldinho. Messi. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And the finish! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now there's a fine... And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's having a hit! Hakimi. Could be danger here. He's got away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieira calmly anticipates. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Oh, no joy this time. Vieira. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. Well, how's that for a class finish? And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Vamos cabeça, subir de divisão.
Por enquanto, aqui na ranqueada nós joguemos. Três. Jogamos duas, eu ganhei uma, você ganhou outra. O time do cara. Nossa, a terceira divisão é assim. Improviso atrás da guitarra, daí, velho.
Agora não tá nem tanta derrota assim não, pô.
Não, mas teve partida que eu mesmo joguei, foi treinando. Foi partida mesmo, gente.
Agora você vai ter que focar, pô. Jogar certo.
Isso aí, arrocha.
Pois é, Luiz.
Na próxima.
Deixa eu botar a chave no lugar desse cara aqui. Vai estar diferente.
E acaba, né, então.
A chave é bom de defender ele também.
Não tem hora que deu aquele escape que deu.
Não dá pra jogar assim. Coloca esse cara logo aí, você vai prestar.
Menino? Ameaça Maria.
Mas se botar muita coisa no jogador assim, é igual o Bó. Saiu o Bó pro Palmeiras, amarelo.
This is the colour, the
Torcida profissional no
choreography, the
aeroporto, entendeu?
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Libertadores.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10.
Tira esse novo Schumacher, coloca o 105.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Toma aí, gordinho, tirar o Schumacher, você é doido,
to deal with
hein?
that. And we have our very first corner.
Schumacher tem problema, não tem defeito não, ele é.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Pra tu colocar outro moço, tá melhor que esse aí.
Sei aonde, gordinho.
O que o
Botar mesmo.
Wilson usa.
Baresi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Can he get it through? He has a look up. Nicely weighted. Shapes to shoot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Another
Gordinho, se você outro não é melhor que esse não.
moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yeah. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Osimhen. Threads one in. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Played back in. Takes a shot.
É, o absurdo, um gol aí.
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of
Melhor que esse que tu tá usando tem sim melhor. O último.
Tem não.
Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Antes dele.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Engraçado, juizão.
Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that could set him on his way. It's Van Basten! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Eurico de frente, pô. Tu tem que chutar, né? Pra tu ficar virando o corpo de lado, não, pô. Por isso tu perde gols.
Great vision.
Tu não chuta, pô.
Van Basten, and he whips it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's made its go for a shot. Denied by an instinctive.
Pegou demais assim aí, pô, caralho.
Really
Vai,
must be
vem,
thinking
vem.
what he has to do to score there.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliant. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they've
Só
got
aquela jogada no meio do campo aí. É? Isso daí. Você volta aí.
A signature finish.
Achei
What
diferente
about
lá.
the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Ah, é do time.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
O goleiro desse daí. O goleiro.
Palmeiras get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Decent
Só
chance!
tá fazendo só isso aí.
In he goes
Eu
again.
pego um goleiro daí.
He
O cara fica sangrando, fica puto, gordinho. Eu pego um goleiro daí, ó.
Level
O rei
in
da assistência.
Trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Ah,
Well, it
sabe
still had to be
primeiro.
finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
Só
As a
assistência
side, they
aí.
never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go.
Bota pra esse cara que tá, pô.
Tries to play it through. Pele!
O Bota vai ganhar o jogo, pô. Tô
Very well
ganhando.
to get to that.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out
Ó.
of defence.
Ai, te fuder.
And this is Van Basten.
Ó.
It's Van Basten!
Tô andando.
Deixa eu ver tua formação depois.
Na formação é mesmo que eu joguei contigo, pô.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes!
Ó, o gol que ia saindo aí, tu viu?
No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Eu jogava divisão quando meu time era fraco, mas eu não usava essa merda não, de assistência.
Darren Fletcher.
Assistência tá puxando pra ele.
Tá, ó.
No, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Não, a bola dessa não passar. Joga pelo teu pai doido, tá reclamando, o cara fica do lado.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Deu gol de assistência, é chato.
Palmeiras are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff
Fez mais
so
que meu
far.
goleiro.
Lateral defensivo.
Fez mais que meu goleiro é bom.
Side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Ó,
And the game has already resumed here. And it's Ronaldinho.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, that
Só
had the
dá ele,
makings
só
of
dá
something
ele.
quite
Eu tô falando
promising,
só
but
ele.
it's fizzled out into nothing.
Coloca 3 de atacante aí que a zaga dele vai abrir. 2 sai 1 CA.
Que zaga dele não abre não, mano. Que ele tá jogando não, pô.
Looking wide. Could
Que a
move up
marca que tava
again
jogando pra
here.
ele.
And that could set him on his way. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Aí, ó.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Com essa formação aí tu não vai conseguir ganhar não.
Tu vai vir aqui se não ganhar esse cara
Good
aqui.
movement inside
Vai,
the
Gordinho,
box.
Ronaldinho de
No shortage
filtração,
of
jogo
targets here.
comercial. Não fica mais lá em cima.
Pega ele no contra-ataque aqui, deixa ele vacilar.
E tocar a bola certinho, pra estar saindo para o direito certo. Tá bom, segura a bola e espera os caras passando.
Good take, and is he in?
A bola é muito demais, é isso aí, pô.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Tá fazendo isso aí toda vez. Bota uma barrinha pra você.
Ele tá na frente.
Ah, tá, bota uma.
Over to the left,
Ah, tá crescendo.
probing pass.
Ah, não pode deixar
Van
ele descansar.
Basten is having a shot!
Isso que eu faço é deixar, é? Ainda eu
Was
tô deixando
probably
não.
asking just too much.
Tirando, toda vez que ele tiver com a bola.
Pull it. Now it's
Precisa atrapalhar aqui do
Ronaldinho.
lado,
Now,
não.
can they get him away?
And
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Vai puxando o zagueiro pra trás, cabeça, tua linha alta.
Oh, well played. Cannavaro.
Precisa ir puxando o zagueiro pra trás.
Excellent challenge there.
Como é que ele passou? Esse aqui é o que? O R?
É.
É só R1 quadrado, pô, pra tu marcar certinho.
Senão esse cara vai sempre dar esses
R1 quadrado,
passes por
segura R1
cima.
quadrado, tá segurando R1 quadrado e
É,
X.
não. Tô tentando. Eu segurar o tô tentando só no X.
Tá segurando só no X. Segura só no quadrado.
Tá só por cima.
Pra tu ver como ele não passa. Já vai em cima já o jogador sozinho.
Pois é, no X também. Não, deixa eu dar o bote.
Pois é, no quadrado ele não dá o bote assim não.
Já porque você tá pra tá fazendo, moço. Tá me se estresse por isso que você.
Bota você travando.
Olha o que ele tá fazendo aí, a formação do homem aí.
Bota os caras de você travando. Fazer assim, ó. Aí vai ficar mais lá no colo do zagueiro.
Ela tá ficando na hora, você tá vendo?
Tá pegando esse mais pra cima, mas tá. Aí, tá bom.
Deixa assim.
Já com decisivo aí.
Eu ia no jogo passado, não? Foguete na trave. O que o cara faz um tempo desse, hoje pra mexer, moço?
Ah, sai de novo.
Tá bom, foi bom, mano. Tá bom. Consegui ver aqueles caras.
Substituição em andamento.
Olha só.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
Oh, there's the shot! That looked
Meio.
awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Turan looking to play him in. Great defending, strong and determined. And the chance!
Oh, taken with style. Pump
panache and passion. This a man full of it all.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasizes the importance of having willing runners who...
Boa cabeça. Isso aí.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Haaland. Pull it. Pele, and he's been shifted off it. He shifted it to the flank. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the counter is on. The less said about that pass, the better. Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. Fletcher defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pull it can be a real threat inside the box. Spread it left. Oh, well measured. Brilliantly cut out. Thuram gets it away. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Darren Fletcher.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. Swings in across. Oh, he's been shoots!
Então, vou ver daí, molecagem, ó. 88.
9 minutes and we're all square again.
Na hora que eu botei a bola porra da barriga.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And now he has two. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's in a good position here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries a shot.
Ei,
Yes.
não viu bem não, moça.
And
Olha
that
esse
through
cara.
the roof.
That's
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious
Super tá com a
finish.
substância
Well, I
ligada.
think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That's that, the end.
Qualquer coisa que tomar.
Palmeiras can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans.
Aí, gordinho. Se eu perder esse jogo aí, pô, ia ser injusto demais pegar um gol dele ali.
Pode vir, pô. O cara já quita já quando eu tô jogando com os caras. Os caras já quitam quando eu tô jogando com eles. Duas. Foi.
Você tem que manejar a bola mesmo mais.
Tu tem que só tabelar, pô. Tem cara aí que tu pega, se tu tabelar no meio lá, os caras ficam. Então tabela. É foda.
E eu já estou aqui com minhas fãs, cadê o fãs? Qual foi a primeira coisa que tu perguntou quando tu me viu? Se eu ia mandar ele pra frente no carnaval, de carnaval. Feito no carnaval, veio pra mora. Eu vou fazer a sua. Chifre? Mais aqui. Mas e qual foi o motivo do teste? Foi pra entrevista que eu Tá bom, tá bom, tá bom. Mas vai fazer a sua.
Tentar botar ele pra quitar antes do primeiro tempo. Tá bom. Pega só time fácil, ó. Mas... olha o jeito que o time veio aí, ó. Tudinho. Nem vai pedir no jogo aqui do centroavante, mas nem vai entrar. Esse ataque é chato. Chatado.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's run loose here. Now that's well seen too. Zola knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deftly away. Now it's Haaland. Quarter of an hour played. He's on it, can he get away? Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's gone looking for safety. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Zola. Lovely bit of skill. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Ronaldinho! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they ended up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Era só aquela coisa lá, cara.
And now he has two.
Ele está fedendo, ó. Porra.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Threads one in.
Não, sei lá o que é que esse cara foi fazer. Aí.
Disappointed with that. And he's let fly.
Já que esse cara foi fazer, né?
And it's Rodri. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Xavi, nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, such a clever touch. And they're back on the ball again. Vitinha going full tilt down the left. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a little loose. Xavi. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's a good ball. Now this could be... He's having a shot! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Wriggles his way through. That is good strength. Good chance here! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Driving forward. Maldini. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline,
but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Ei, Renato.
Parece que ele aqui. Cadê que vai?
Poxa, vai pensar assim.
É. Ah, pá. Ah, meu.
Mentira, esqueci o vídeo.
Que tomou, hein? Sumiu.
Fazendo ruim.
É ele que tá pausando aí. Espero que. Lá viu o cara que ele pegou o jogador aí, ó. Ele foi.
Nossa, comigo.
Ele pegou o jogador, né? E foi dispensando, ó. Dispensar isso, ficar fazendo dispensar o jogador que tava no time dele. Ele ficou bravo.
É, quem foi?
Esse aqui não presta, esse aqui não presta. Esse lateral o quê? Ele tá no lateral bom, o time dele, né? Essa net, ó. Vou dispensar também. Mas ele precisava de.
Ele foi a tarde no time dele.
Ele tem dispensado o jogador dele.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He had to make that, and he did make it. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Essa empresa aí, ela perde jogador.
He's quick to get it clear. Time and again they are repelled. Baresi cuts it out. Roberto Baggio. Good ball, good take. Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now Luis Suarez. And he dumps it clear. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Salah. Now it's Neymar. Takes on his marker. Good running, strong and purposeful. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that black book.
De amarelinho, os caras não expulsam.
To hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had...
Luis Suarez! And he should have made it 4. And we have our very first corner. Xavi goes short. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Luis Suarez. Thuram. Well, that is one way to stop him. Driving through. Roberto Baggio! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Neymar gets into some space. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way.
Só se tiver 22 gols, que
ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Luis Suarez. Çalhanoğlu goes sliding in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
ó, só dá amarelo, rapaz.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Cancelar não deu certo não, quando não dá certo assim eu me perco.
Olha aqui a perna aqui. Um porco lá do.
Olha aqui, aqui.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Ah, pau no cu.
Neymar with the short one. Can he get on the end of this? Just about up to 75 minutes. In with the challenge. This looks promising. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Çalhanoğlu. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Neymar. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Mohamed Salah. Now, shot, surely! Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. It's a searching pass. Van Dijk clears. Vasco da Gama have it back and can go again. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that's well spotted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! Oh, extraordinary. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that has not gone well. Keep the ball and you win the game, it really is that simple. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Comfortable claim for the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Doku. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to play it through. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Thuram. Busquets. Can he get on the end of this? That is face to face with the keeper. And he shoots! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Camisa 21.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get onto this? Looking for a corner. Palmeiras with the corner, there first. Doku. Koundé. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. O'Reilly gets over and intercepts. And they can counter here. Looking for the run. Thuram. Busquets, chance here to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar. Camavinga. Camavinga goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cannavaro. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vieira. And this is Zola. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Palmeiras are sitting... It's Bale! It's hit the upright. Flings in and again! And it's hit the woodwork again! And it's O'Reilly. Cross to the back post. Zola. Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Doku. And he's managed to get free. Doku. Shot a goal! There it is! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to... He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Neymar. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Palmeiras head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Koundé. Beckham. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Bale, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Baresi cuts out the pass. And here's Bale. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Zola. Camavinga makes the interception. He won't be happy with that one. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Can he get it through?
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Corinthians really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Threads one in. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for options for movement. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Roberto Carlos. Terrific header. Beckham. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Khan trying to keep this in. Thuram. Cross flung in towards the middle. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ronaldinho. Camavinga. Now it's Doku. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Corinthians really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh no, this does not look good. Gets the shot away!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Busquets. And it's Ronaldinho. It's a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, important interception. Busquets. Cannavaro.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good ball over the top.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on goal. Cleared without complication. Camavinga. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And time is up. Palmeiras have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side.
Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Zola. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And here's Zola. And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. And here's Zola. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. They're back in possession and ready to go. Hazard! Oh, nearly. Vieira. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Busquets. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still goalless. Oh, well played, lovely. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodri. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. No outsmarting him this time. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oakland Roots really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Zola. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Olise. He's through here. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Oakland Roots clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Busquets.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, he's trying to skip past. He's gone for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Tries to pass it through, and the through ball, and he's managed to get free. Busquets, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
he's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Good read, needed to be. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plenty to aim at here. And takes a shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Busquets. That's rather hopeful. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police. Substitution on the field. Number 15, Dembele. Number 18, Hazard. Number 36, Zubimendi. Coming on the field, number 14, Chouameni. Number 21, Conte. Number 6, Marquez. Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they
Olha esse time.
going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Baresi. Palmeiras do look as though they've made a half-time change here. I'll be
Esse jogo é uma desgraça.
How affects their overall strategy.
É assim mesmo, pô.
Rafael Leao.
E era o Uso que tava jogando, hein? Pegando 2-0 desse time aqui, pô. Peguei agora o segundo tempo.
Passing is crisp and
Ele
sharp.
teve que sair.
Knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Pelé.
E o cara fechou o time aqui agora, pô, pra não
Chouameni.
fazer qualquer dar
Rafael
trabalho.
Leao. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's another good win of the ball. Tries to play it through.
Vai entrar na defesa dele aqui.
E handicap não existe. E se existisse kkkk?
But they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rodri.
Just as I thought,
Ele tá
Peter,
calmo no
it
jogo,
looks
ele
like
tá jogando
this
de
is
boa
a
aqui, ele, ó.
side
Tá
that's setting themselves
sagado.
up for a counter-attack.
E na bola não consigo pegar.
Stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of
Tá
course,
certo
those
pra
in
ele.
midfield
Ó.
have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Mbappe. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho, not the most accurate pass. Palmeiras still have the cards to affect this game. Zola. Zola running with the ball. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than
Ele fez
that.
duas linhas de 4 aí, zagueiro, meu amigo. É capaz dele ir lá e fazer o gol.
Ronaldinho. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through? Pings it across.
Não acerta nada.
Corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Ele tá assim, eu botar os caras na área, os caras altos, pra fazer gol de cabeça lá. Aqui tem condição não. Não, peraí, botar o. Tirar o Pelé. Botar o Cristiano.
Ele tá calmo, MSN Konami tá protegendo.
Tu viu que ele tá aí, Wesley? Sossegado, sem preocupação nenhuma ele. Os caras altos lá pro meu cabeça, a bola dentro pro gol lá. Mas não... Vai ser o. Vai ser o Ibra mesmo, seu jeito. Só que aqui, Rádio Bom tá toda a minha defesa. Vou puxar pra cá. Tá perdido meio. O que é que dá aqui?
Ibra, Bulite e CR7.
É, pra ver se dá alguma coisa lá. Se acertar 2 cruzamentos ali com... Ser lateral, então com o Messi.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Tem meio de campo não.
That's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. Baresi. And it's Thuram. Now it's Messi. In by... Oh, what a climb!
Faltou só sorte
Oh,
agora.
header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Lança da defesa no Ibra e escora.
Será que dá certo lá cima da defesa aqui?
Half an hour gone in the second half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Aí, ó. Ai, tira
Tries
esse
from
cara.
distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Rodri. Zanetti.
Não consegui nem pegar a bola, pô, eu. Ó.
Here's Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Pull it. He has found the way through. In by Messi. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi's cross.
Rapaz.
Palmeiras really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Esse tipo de jogador aí, Wesley, que eu fico puto, fico zangado.
Vieira. Just 5 minutes left. Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe, who's set up 1 goal so far. Nicely worked. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now he's got space here.
Well, it's a move of great promise,
Dá
but
os
will it
pegadores
really
do
prove
time, mas
productive?
And he's there to clear it.
pesada não a partida toda.
A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit.
Se eu chutei foi eu que chutei ainda no gol, não foi nenhum isso não.
That might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?
Pra ver o que dá. Nós tava com um cara de vitória seguida aqui. Eu ganhei 4, ele ganhou 3, fez 7. Perdimos essa. Terceira divisão é fácil demais. Sério. Enzo, paga essa lâmpada ali, moço, do quarto da cozinha. Enzo, paga a lâmpada do quarto da cozinha ali. Eu estou tentando jogar diferente. Jogo muito acelerado aí. Me atrapalha demais. Era do outro quarto, não era do que estava não. Aí o cara paga o jogador e consegue para baixo. Vou dar esse aqui.
E aí, seu Gerd Miller tá rendendo?
Eu nem uso ele, pô. Eu ganhando 2 partidas, fiz 2 gols com ele. Agora que eu vou colocar ele aqui na terceira partida, se não me engano. Tem 2 gols já, 2 jogos, 2 gols.
O meu tá fazendo esboço.
É bom, pô, é ruim não. Nossa, deu sorte, tu gastou quando eu pegar eles ainda, pô. Eu tive que gastar 350 reais.
Blitz stop.
É bom mesmo, Zola. Gastei quase uns 360 reais mais ou menos pra pegar esse bicho aí. Deixa eu ver o time do cara, cara. Seu time tá com quanto de força coletiva? Eu não entendo pô, porque é ranqueado. O cara mexe no jogo todinho lá antes de começar a partida, de buscar a partida. Aí quando busca ainda quer fazer não sei nem o que. O tempo desse todinho. Agora que acabar aqui, vou começar, ele liga de novo. Eu não sei o pause, eu não sei o que diabo que faz tanto.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast.
3.302.
Ah, mas tá igual o meu então. E tá editado também o meu, né? Tem um jogador aí que pega mais overall e eu tô com isso mais pra baixo.
Tirem os 3 com 3 giros de 900.
Pegou os 3 tudo, pegou o Pelé também. Ah, eu vi, parece que pegou o Pelé. O Pelé tu já tinha um, tinha não, Wesley?
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about
Ainda
it,
bem que eu não tirei o
most of
Pelé, que eu não queria
Brazil
tirar o
put
Pelé, não.
themselves before the team, but Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Você tá chamando não?
Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Mateus. There they go, hunting in packs.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that pass just
Okay,
didn't quite work.
Ok, não, tava perto do
Oh,
Razer,
the
todo o
runner's been
Razer.
sold a little bit short there.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Rashford. Roll,
Yeah,
going full steam down the flank. Cleared without hesitation. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Eita.
Pass somewhat off target. Roberto
Não caiu não,
Carlos.
pelo não caiu não.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Tries a shot. Terrific from
Ah, é
Mateus.
chute.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish,
Não,
it
vou só
could be
falar
a
só essa
very
daqui, deixa
long
eu
match
ir.
for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Foi um golaço ali, ó.
You don't keep those outs. He knew.
Huh?
He just knew.
Well, that's an incredible shot. The
You?
dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Não parece.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great vision. Looking to play him in. Now the ball in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and...
Header comes in!
Aí acaba vai e faz um gol, fica encabulado com isso. Aí o meu, ó o goleiro dele, o goleiro que conhece que gosta, muito Bahia, ó. Pega uma bola dessa daí. Ó.
Exactly what's required when on the counter attack.
Mas pegou com os
Size really
três.
matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Aí igual
Plays it through.
Vai mostrar o que vai daí. Tirar porra desse ponto de intervalo aí, pra 10 vezes a partida. Ei, mas depois do segundo tempo o cara fez 2 linhas de 4. Assim. E o do atacante, ficou só no chutão. Que diabo, que miséria desse farmos.
No segundo de 900 veio Pelé e Zola, aí fiz macho e veio Miller.
Só 3 de 900, veio os 3. Foi 3 ou foi 4? Foi 3, né? O tanto de giro que eu dei aqui pra poder pegar. Ele foi 300 e pouco.
Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's shifting
Não, eu
through
tinha
the
virado
gears.
antes.
3.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot a goal!
Eu tinha tirado antes, tava 14 giros só.
Oh, he did
Eu
the
tinha dado
half
14 já.
right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Sabe isso, é doido, não peça não.
Looking for options for movement. Well, he's not getting any further than that.
Palmeiras are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's run loose here. Decent progress down the left. In with the challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Has a look and plays it forward. Raul. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, no joy this time.
Aí não, ia pedir pra tu pegar o gol.
Fluminense applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
Acertar toque aqui, não tá acertando nada.
Tries to pass it through.
Ei, se fosse o Pelézinho aqui, ligado no meio.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp little ball here. Raul plays it in. Thuram clears it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Donatoni. Drogba. That's good running with the ball. Drogba! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get it through? Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
O cara passa o primeiro tempo todo sem dar um chute, aí no segundo tempo liga a assistência e começa a cruzar.
Tô ligado, pô, como é que é isso aí?
Raul. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception.
Tô ligado como é que é esse esquema deles aí, pô. Aí teus passos aqui, ó. Não passa um.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Passe simples, ó, no Ibra lá.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ó. Aí já tocado pro Ibra fazer a hora aí.
And it's Drogba. Carvajal.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic! And it's come back out to him.
Tô te falando. O Ibra nem tá errando esse gol aí. Se fosse o Cleitinho aí, essa bola ia lá no L, não tinha que pegasse.
Neymar.
Sei que é o que faz aquele chute dele.
Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba. He's found some space. Chance for a shot! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Vou mexer aqui, que esse cara tá muito devagar.
It seems the team
Tá o
were just
Pelé
a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Esse cara enferrado no jogo. Enferrado no jogo, ele tá vencendo o jogo. Como é que uma bola que ela sobra para ele fazer o gol?
So off we go once more.
Palmeiras really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ó, a bola passar, pá.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go.
Goes for a shot!
Ó, tá vendo o jogo aí, tá assistindo o jogo?
Inspired goalkeeping.
Really
Vem que a bola desce passa pela área ali, eu com o centroavante lá na área e não faz o gol.
So, third quarter of the game.
Ó, vai te lascar, Ibrahimovic.
Looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get rid.
Aí endoidou aí.
Palmeiras get their fourth corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Delivers with whip. And the keeper beats it away.
Palmeiras clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Pele. Oh, well played, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Palmeiras come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the
terrific header. Oh,
Sei que é isso não, viu?
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Roberto Carlos. Carvajal. He is through here. Looking for the run. Threads one in. And he's well positioned. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ai, pra lá.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Fluminense appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's a... Can he finish?
É doido, ainda quase não faz o gol, moço.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Palmeiras are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's had a shot! In for the pieces! Palmeiras do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pele! It's Pele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And the shot! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Up he goes! In he goes again!
Tu é doido?
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Poderoso Vitor Bahia.
É, isso aí agora eu sei o que é que passava. Já pegou bola, bola passa à frente da área, igual uma bola para todo mundo de jumento, ninguém nem olha.
That's Owen. Oh, perfectly measured that. Drogba.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Promising position. And the finish!
Meu Deus do céu, eu pego um gol besta desse. Foi do Invader gol, moço.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Fluminense take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
O Ibrahimovic errou de gol nessa partida aqui, não foi brincadeira. Depois eu vou olhar as estatísticas que só deu nesse jogo aqui. Bora, meu filho, bora. Aqui até a poça de diamante tudo na zaga. Olha o time do cara. Um ataque que eu preciso, só um.
Substituição.
So there's going to be another change here. Messi getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear shot.
Misericórdia.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Has crossed in. Oh, shooting chance!
No
mistake. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Quite a chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Fluminense take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Owen. And here's Rashford. Beckham goes sliding in. Messi. We are into stoppage time. Aimed beyond the defence. Pelé.
Ele pega, se fosse dele pegar. Oh, coisa boa.
He's put through his own net.
Oh, it's
agora gol contra os dois molecados.
And that can happen.
Gol contra esse aí molecado.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
KKKKK.
Ainda vou pegar a virada aqui ainda.
Like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes and very gratefully.
And
Agora
time
ele
is up.
quer puxou, mas no final
Contest of ferocity and
morreu
marvelous talent
afogado,
for a
cara. Nadando,
start.
morreu afogado.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting
Vai
atmosphere.
ter lógico, ele fez 6 defesas, dei 9 chute no gol.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all
Vou
we
sair
have time for.
3-3.
Good evening to you.
Bora um, você tá jogando ranqueada ainda? É doido, é.
Tô.
Ah, tá de boa então. Vou puxar mais um aqui, passamento raiva aqui. Essa partida aqui o Ibra fez raiva de Marmos.
Mano, te enfrentei agora, kkkk.
Rapaz, que handicap foi esse, Matheus? Tu é doido? Até um gol espírita. Eu não consegui pegar ainda a primeira divisão não, bicho. Não é possível não. Faltava 2 partidas.
Que covardia empatar com você.
É covardia mesmo, viu?
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is
Tu achou que tu merecia ganhar, bicho? Eu já sei, viu?
certainly matters.
Fez nada no jogo praticamente.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Não usei não, kaká.
There's the shot!
Mal fez o quê?
Owen! Sensational!
As openings go, this is up there.
Não, pô, falando que tu usou o IA não. Falando isso não.
Mr. Magnificent. This
Deixa eu
could
jogar
be
aqui,
good.
concentrar aqui.
Very good.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Palmeiras are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And this is Zola. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koundé wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Owen. Threads one in. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played, well played. Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. And he's certainly onside here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Good.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Hullet. Zola. Pele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Best. He has found the way through.
Os caras têm até o belt isso aqui.
And the finish!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to gift it back.
Palmeiras are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now this could be a chance. David! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Davids clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Now it's Owen. And this is Zola. And Zola! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And this is Zola. Zola! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Pele. Pele going face to face with his great rival. Short changes him with that pass. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. And it's Ronaldinho. All played right into his path. Zola. Cross from Zola. Header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Zola. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Owen.
Palmeiras certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of the...
Big chance! Chance for a shot!
Yes, temos.
And yes, it's there!
Essas aí farms.
2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And done it again, he's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nicely weighted ball. Has crossed into the middle, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the run. Pull it. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieira. And here's Zola. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Palmeiras certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Real chance!
Well, the moans and grunts...
Zola! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
A case now of complete control. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Can he get it through? It's Pele! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Palmeiras certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Shot a goal! He scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Palmeiras give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's run loose here. Zola. Now it's Pele. Best very much a man of this moment. Now, can they get him away? Zola! Off the post! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Owen. Tries to play it through. Now that looks a decent ball.
Palmeiras really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substituição em andamento.
Palmeiras have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly back in business. That's tidy. Palmeiras needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's being urged to shoot. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Back into the middle. He can run onto that. Cannavaro. Messi. Now it's Pele. Oh, that is a nice touch. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Palmeiras really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And Messi! Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, what a shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Palmeiras really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable
Chance! That is some save from Casio. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Messi. Played out to the left flank. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting... Bullet! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Palmeiras give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Borussia Dortmund clearly now in lead preservation mode. The final seconds now. Great vision. The most accurate pass. Best. And this is Pele. And this is Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! Pull it. And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? Pull it, please. Goes for the header! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think...
E foi tá certo. Teve coisa, teve a ala de passe do Flamengo. Menino, aqui, ó. Ó. É verdade. E do Vasco, que completaram aquela que já namorou Bela, a Viviane Araújo. Da Vigília ou no Bigode?
Que é a Virgínia?
É, do lado. Acho que não é branqueado. Acho que ele não tinha o grande.
Tirar a Paulinha, botar essa doida velha. Passar um pouquinho.
Vai ficar mais bonita mesmo. E o povo já tava gritando campeão, eles.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. So that's got things underway. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Here comes the cross. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Palmeiras with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path.
You can never be short of runners in the space.
It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Guti. Good ball, good take. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Pele. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good play. Flings it. He's got full. Off the bar. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Camavinga. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Sao Paulo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a...
It's Asa! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Guti. And he's running through. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again. And he hits the net. They are really really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sao Paulo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Alexander-Arnold gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Ronaldinho! And that is out of play. Busquets does really well.
Salve. MLK.
Fala, Luiz.
Brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second.
Clique na caixa TMJ.
Valeu, mano.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. And no, that was never going to make it. Well read, nice interception. Now he's got space here. That looks a good ball through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van der Ven. Guti. Looking for the run. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got away. Thuram. Now it's Pele. He's away. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Palmeiras have themselves a chance from the spot.
Essa é a última, vai saber.
Now, power or placement. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Mas primeiro do que vai ser primeiro.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And hostilities have... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
Gol de quem, né?
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter.
Põe
They've been
água pra
rewarded
ele.
for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Camavinga. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for a runner. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. That's Busquets. Nicely weighted ball.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Rafinha. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, what a mistake!
Tem água?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great vision, and that could set him on his way. It's a promising position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
O celular tá aqui, me chamando naquela hora.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Played into the middle. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Busquets. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski! Goal! Sao Paulo! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Oh, smashing header! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
This has become one superb game of football.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a searching pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Maldini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Lewandowski, and it's been played through. Now it's Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, cracking ball. Shot could be on. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Palmeiras complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And this is Marmoush, and Marmoush! Oh, that is rather wayward. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And he's worked it through. He's free. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Palmeiras have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable.
Sai.